Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xana520, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we completed the Dragon Roost cavern and defeated the armored Queen Goma. And in this episode, we're going to enter this portal that will take us out of the dungeon. However, anybody else think this sounds a little bit like the ominous chorus that plays during the final 6 hours of Majora's Mask? I do. Link! Well, Prince Komali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Komali. I just know it. Right, Link? So, Link, here. I want you to take this, Link. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. You received Din's Pearl. This is the gem the Ritos claim was passed down from the great goddesses. The Great Valoo is grateful to you, Link. Use the wind god's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valoo also names you, Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you really are a hero. Well, I'm gonna go visit Valoo. I'll come and see you sometime. With the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Komali! Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday. And just like that, we have finished our first dungeon. Let's see if Beetle's got anything for sale. Well, he's got a bunch of Hyoi pears. What do we have in our bag? Not a lot. So. Oh, thank you as always. I appreciate your business. If you have anything you want to sell, show it to me. I'll buy it off of you. Or would you prefer to buy something? We're gonna buy a bunch more bait. And I'm going to buy at least one Hyoi pear. There we go. Okay, that should have my bag full. So we have 9 points, which is 8 pieces of bait plus the bag itself. Anyway, what we want to do here, like, you can do this later with a different item. But I'm going to use a Hyoi pear. Grab a seagull. And use this seagull to fly up here. And crash into this bomb. And head back. Because blowing up those bombs destroyed the rock that was on the wall there. What does this rock do? Well, it was holding up this chest over here. So, now that we've knocked it down, also the sign is there to tell you about it. But inside this chest is a silver rupee worth 200 rupees. Now we got 456 rupees. And now we've pretty much done everything we need to do here. So, it would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place. But that would mean there's no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. Alright. Get in the boat. I said get in the boat. Link.
Hey.
Unfortunately, we cannot depart until the wind blows to the south. Oh. It would be a fatal mistake to sail under an unstable breeze. Yeah, okay. Calm down. What he wants us to do is use the wind's requiem and set the wind to the south. And now we can get in, turn the boat to the arrow, and sail away.
Hi! Hold it right there, small fry. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem. And you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. There's a real peculiar cave toward the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar. But I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry. Unless you manage to throw out wings and fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you, since I'm feeling so generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait on the water's surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island, along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now, don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Hoy, you there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it. I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest.
Well then. We've just been introduced into how we make marks on our chart. If you open up your sea chart, you'll see that, yes, pretty much, there's nothing on here but seas on this chart. However, we did start with 3 free islands. That being Outset. Excuse me. Stop. The Forsaken Fortress and Windfall. Now we have Dragon Roost, and you'll notice that each island also has a clue from the Fishman. And you can look at it by pressing X. We don't have that for the other 3 islands, but we do have it for Dragon Roost. We want to stay away from that, now that I think about it, because that is going to be Fire Island. Why is it called Fire Island? Well, because of that. Anyway, let's do some sailing here. Now you may also notice that my grappling hook is now bound to the right D-pad arrow. And that is because when you're out at sea, you can use your grappling hook on your boat. It's one of a few items that is possible to do. These platforms have cannons on them, so you're going to want to be careful about that. Well, we just want to keep sailing south. Now we're getting yellow rupees, so that's good. Make some more money. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be maxing out our rupee count here. Yep. We have now maxed out our rupee counter. Let's see how high we can get these, though. Did they start giving us red rupees? Nope. In fact, they stopped doing it altogether. So these updrafts are going to skew your sailing a bit. Also, we've got Octoroks here. Let me see here. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Here's these guys. We want to talk to these guys. Do I need to get closer? Yeah! Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor too, aren't you? Har har har. You won't get any from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, tell you what. As one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. And he gives us a treasure chart. First, open your map on the Wii U gamepad, and then compare the island charts on the right with the treasure charts on the left to see where treasure lies. If you press plus to pause the game, you can take your sweet charm pouring over the charts. After all, haste makes waste. Then you just use your grappling hook while in your boat to haul up treasure, and just press D-pad right, easy as you like. Yeah, those grappling hooks. Nothing pulls up stuff like those things. Well, little treasure buddy, good luck to all of us. Happy hunting. Alrighty, and before we leave, let's see if we can get a picture of these guys. Does this count? Nope. Sail a little bit away. Stop. Stop. Turn the camera. Zoom it in. That works. There we go. Alright, set sail. Off we go. This is a triangle island. Also, we should probably look around for Fishman. There he is. There's also Beetle here. Let's see here. We want to grab our bait. There we go.
Hi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. I'd start by opening up your sea chart.
So, what do we got here? We have Eastern Triangle Island.
Tell me, small fry, have you ever caught a fairy before? 'Cause from what I've been told, when you've been beaten to a pulp by monsters and such, and you think you've finally met your match, if you've got a fairy with you, then you've got nothing to worry about. Don't you wish you had something handy for carrying fairies around with you, Fry? If you want one, go south from here until you see a miserable-looking submarine floating on the sea. Look there. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Want to hear it again? You'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off.
So, submarine to the south, you say? Well, we don't see nothing like that right now. Also, it should be noted that we're kind of locked into this vertical pathway. We can only go straight south from Dragon Roost. And we could only go straight east from Windfall. Alright. I think that's the submarine over there, actually. Since we're here, though, we might as well get the information on this island as well. He says the same thing every time at the beginning here, and then we'll get the information, which is going to be different for every island. This is Bomb Island. So what you got to say?
You ought to come sail these seas on nights when the right half of the moon is missing. It'll give you shivers, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer.
Yep. So what he's saying here is that on nights where the moon is half missing, you come here, you'll be able to find the ghost ship. We won't be able to do with anything with the ghost ship for a while, but we can come here to this submarine. There's a bokoblin there who we could probably steal an item from. We're quiet. Sploosh. Now, let's investigate this submarine. I think we can do this now. So, there's a bunch of rats and bokoblins in here. For this idiot. They're on the ceiling. Got one. You! Oh, there's a treasure chest. I think that's what we need. Sure is. You got an empty bottle. There's our second bottle. And the rats are gone. Well, now that we're done with this barrel submarine, we can get on with it and head further south. these twin islands. Also, that platform there's got a cannon on it. Actually, has a bunch of cannons on it, but we can't do anything about that for right now. So most of the game is going to be us just sort of sailing. And once we get done with this dungeon here, we'll be able to go back to Windfall Island and get an item that'll allow us to speed this up a little bit. I didn't pick it up the first time I was there because it... Well, come to think of it, I don't even think I could have gotten it.
Hurry.
Yes, do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Link. The Forest Haven. Forest Haven. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Faror's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link. We shall do so. We're going to ignore that for a second, because first things first. There are no seagulls here right now, so can't do anything. Ooh, right. Okay, forgot about you. This is a Deku Baba, I think, and he has a it's a Boko Baba. You got a Boko Baba seed. You can keep it in your spoils bag. This is the source of the evil plant's magic. Perhaps if you find someone to cook it up, its magic can be unleashed. Anyway, this guy will try to eat you. And every time you defeat one, it will drop a Boko stick. You can see its neck is the stick. You need to remember to steal the seed first. There we go. You gotta combo them to make them get defeated right now. There's another way to defeat them later, but for right now, the only way to defeat them is to combo them. Like that. I forgot to steal his seed. Anyway, we've also got another enemy here. That Octorok over there. And that's how you deal with him. They don't have any kind of treasure. There we go. There's another one down here that we can deal with if we want to. There we go. Grab that rupee. Climb back up here. Gotcha, you idiot. Ooh. Yes, please. And off we go. Wait, where did our money go? Oh, I bet the rat stole some of it. Welcome to the Forest Haven. That tree is moving. These are the fireflies of which I spoke earlier. The ones that would allow you to get the deluxe Pictobox. There's one single firefly in one part of this room. I think it's over here that you can find it. Yeah, that one over there. That firefly was used to get the deluxe Pictobox. But Lenzo just gives it to you now. Anyway. What? Let's fix this problem. There we go. Oh, there's another one. I must apologize, I was in error. I saw your clothing, and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? So it is true. And you have come here because you have need of the Pearl of the Goddess. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves. Oh boy.
What do you call yourself? Link?
Well then, Link, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms, but when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. Must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children?
We are not, O great Deku Tree. Something terrible has happened. It is Makar! Makar!
What is the matter, Linder? You and Makar are always late.
No, it is not that, O great Deku Tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods.
What? The Forbidden Woods?
I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it...
Foolish little Makar. Link, you have heard all of this. The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me?
But, great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air.
Ah, yes. Thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter these woods from the sea, is it? Link, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children. Yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. Forgive me, Link, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there? Okay. Sure, I can do that. So we must use these Boko Buds, to launch ourselves up into the air. Holding forward allows us to move forward out of them. And there's a bit of a maze here. Up to the top. So we're going to hop up onto this branch. That next bud is too far to reach, but we can use our grappling hook to grab onto that branch and swing into it. However, that's going to have to wait till next time. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, we will climb up all the way to grab the leaf from the Great Deku Tree's crown, and then go rescue Makar from the Forbidden Woods. Till then, this is Anna520, signing out.